Hello and welcome back to our English with Short Story series. I'm so glad you could join me for episode 4. Are you ready to dive into another wonderful story and pick up some new English vocabulary and phrases along the way? Learning through stories is such a fantastic and natural way to improve your language skills, and I can't wait to get started with you today. Alright, let's set the scene. Imagine a small, quiet town nestled in a valley, a place where everyone knows everyone else. In this town lives a young baker named Leo. Leo was famous for one thing, his bread. It wasn't just any bread. People said it tasted like sunshine and happy memories, but Leo had a secret. He wasn't just using flour, water, and yeast. Each morning, before the sun rose, he would whisper a kind thought or a happy wish into the dough as he kneaded it. He believed his good intentions were baked right into every loaf. One day, a stern-faced inspector arrived in town. His name was Mr. Harrison, and he had a reputation for being strict and finding fault with everything. He marched straight into Leo's bakery, clipboard in hand, ready to scrutinize every corner. "I've heard claims about your magical bread," Mr. Harrison said with a skeptical tone. "I'm here to find out what's really going on," Leo simply smiled and offered him a warm slice from a freshly baked loaf. Mr. Harrison hesitated, then took a bite. As he chewed, a strange thing happened. The inspector's stern expression began to soften. His eyes, which were usually narrowed and critical, widened slightly. He took another bite, and then another. A long-forgotten memory surfaced in his mind. His own grandmother, years ago, baking bread for him on a sunny afternoon. The taste was so similar, filled with a warmth that had nothing to do with temperature. He felt a wave of nostalgia wash over him. This is remarkable," he murmured, looking at the slice of bread in his hand as if seeing it for the first time. Leo just kept smiling. "It's a very simple recipe," he said gently. "Just the usual ingredients with a little bit of kindness mixed in." Mr. Harrison looked up at Leo, a genuine smile finally breaking through his stern facade. He understood then that the magic wasn't an ingredient you could measure or regulate. It was the intention, the care, the love that went into the work. From that day on, Mr. Harrison visited the bakery every morning, not as an inspector, but as a customer and a friend. He learned that sometimes the most powerful ingredients are the ones you can't see. What a heartwarming story, right? Let's look at a few words. We heard scrutinize, which means to examine something very carefully. The inspector came to scrutinize the bakery. We also heard skeptical, which means having doubts or not being easily convinced. Mr. Harrison was skeptical about the bread. Finally, the word nostalgia is that sentimental feeling for the past. The bread made him feel a wave of nostalgia. Try using one of these words in a sentence this week. Thank you so much for listening and learning with me today. I hope you enjoyed Leo's story as much as I did. Remember, a little kindness goes a long way. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss our next story. See you in episode 5. Bye for now.